Hey guys, welcome back to Black Belt Husband, and we are continuing developing great habits in our relationship. And so today, what I want to talk with you guys about is really just about being a great listener. So I'm sure you've heard this 1,000 times that as guys and as husbands, we need to be really great listeners. But a lot of times people don't really understand. It's like, why? Why is that so important? And again, I want to connect it to all the emotional work that we've done so far. When we connect it to the cycle, primary emotions, secondary emotions, we can see that when we're really intentional and we spend time asking our partner about their day and really being present with them and being great listeners and absorbing all that information, it's going to make them feel cared for. It's going to make them feel important. It's going to make them feel like we're really going out of our way, that we really want to get to know them. And when we do that, when we spend that concerted effort, and it doesn't even take a lot of time, and we're talking about less than 5 minutes a day, just that concerted effort trying to be engaged, trying to be a really good listener, our partners are going to feel really safe. And when our partners feel really safe, what do? They stay below the line. We have really great conversations. They don't go above the line. There's not a defensive reaction. Everybody stays really vulnerable. So what I want you to do is, I'm not going to go into the details about how to be a really great listener. I think you know how to be a great listener. I think it's just a matter of practicing and trying to show up in your relationship with a sense of presence, with a sense of stillness, and with a sense of genuine curiosity. You ask her about her day and just spend 5 minutes engaging her, asking her good questions, asking her follow-up questions, just trying to be a good listener, okay? Because again, I know that you've heard it 1,000 times, I've heard it 1,000 times. We've all been told we need to be really great listeners. But what we need to understand is we need to understand why we're great listeners. And when we're great listeners, it creates lots of emotional safety in the relationship. So what I want you to do today is I want you to go out of your way, and I just want you to ask your wife about her day. You can say, hey, tell me about your day. Tell me how you're doing today. And just commit to spending 5 or 10 minutes listening to her, all for the intention of creating more emotional safety in your relationship.